The School Games is an exciting new sport competition for school children in England which consists of 4 levels. The Games are designed to enable young people to participate in high-quality, meaningful school sport competition.
I'm hopeful that every young person will get engaged, striving to achieve their personal best, and that we'll create a pathway of opportunity from school to inter-school to these county level and then on to national, so that any youngster that aspires to be, whether they're able-bodied or have a disability, wants to be the best they can be, can see there's a clear pathway from their first introduction all the way through to being the best.
School Games is different from what I perceive as traditional sport where just the elite athletes or the best team took part. This includes everybody. Every child gets an opportunity to participate, every child takes part, every child's active.
For many young people, sporting competition is first experienced through intra-school events. Level 1 of the School Games takes place between teams within school, such as inter-class, inter-house and inter-form groups. It aims to support the development of young people's skills, attainment and achievement, whilst making a positive contribution to whole school ethos.
School Games Day today is different to our usual sports day because we've gone for a lot more competitive sports rather than just focused on athletics. That's allowed us to have more people participating, using A teams, B teams and so on, so that all pupils have got an equal role.
Our Level 1 event is different to a traditional school sports day in that it's fully inclusive, which means that all the children, whether they've got a sensory, learning or physical disability, take part in at least 2 or 3 events.
Today is very different. We normally have just year sports day, so we only have about 200 people on the field at any one time, whereas today, obviously, from this morning right through the whole day, we've had all colleagues up there, all staff have been involved and all students have been out there.
They are assessed in all different ways, not just how they excel, but through the values of the Olympic Games, the friendship, the excellence and the respect also.
The best thing about doing this today is probably about meeting new people and getting our personal bests.
At Level 2 of the School Games, individuals and teams will be selected to represent their school in local inter-school competitions. Schools will have the flexibility to decide which sports to enter and will be encouraged to involve as many young people as possible.
Well, at levels 2 and 3, we've got a really good competition structure whereby we have a lot of schools that do a lot of inter-school competition. So at level 2, we've had tennis, we've had swimming, we've had volleyball. It's that pathway that schools value. It means that it doesn't just stop when they reach a borough final, it actually goes on to county.
Level 2, we'll again try and get young people down there, young leaders, young volunteers who can organise and run events, so taking on another role other than competing.
At Level 3, each county or area will host a multi-sport showcase event, a School Games Festival, which will be a culmination of the year-round programme offered at Level 2. The event is run in partnership with national governing bodies and clubs, so young people will have the opportunity to stay involved with their chosen sport after the competition.
Young people have all come highly motivated, having progressed through the levels from within their own school, and today really is a culmination of all that.
So it's much more of a festival base. They have an opening ceremony, a closing ceremony, medals.
It gives the young people an unbelievable experience. They can effectively feel like they are Olympians and Paralympians already.
We've worked really hard to engage young disabled people. We've run an athletics competition today, which is probably one of the first that's truly inclusive. So we've had able-bodied young people and disabled young people in the same team, competing in the same event.
It's great to see the athletes wanting to go out and do well and trying to be the best that they possibly can be.
This is a high-profile national multi-sport event in which the country's most talented school-age athletes will compete. This event will take place in high-profile venues and offer a unique and vibrant atmosphere designed to replicate the world's top sporting occasions.
You couldn't even measure how excited kids are with the potential of going to the Olympic Stadium, not only competing but just being there and seeing that fantastic facility. It will just stay with them for life.
For those young people aspiring to be the best they can be, they have the opportunity to go to the national stage and trial in the Olympic venues.
Don't forget you can sign up at www.yourschoolgames.com.